When I was in high school, I was playing on varsity basketball and I tore my MCL and meniscus, so I was no longer able to play. It was a career-ending injury. Ever since then, I've been dead set on this career path for myself because I want to be there to help others that went through similar situations that I did.
So I grew up in a very highly competitive sport environment, and when I got to college, I discovered my love of research, so I really just wanted to combine the both, and I'm able to do that here at this PhD program.
The overall goal of the Sport and Exercise Psychology Lab is to examine the psychological factors that impact participation as well as performance in sport and exercise. We believe that scientific knowledge needs to be incorporated with professional practice, and there's a division between this. So we're really hoping to take our research and apply it, so allowing all of our research studies to have this applied implication.
We have some really cool technology in this lab, one of them being the Aviron rower, which is like one of the best competing rowers out there. So with competitive games, pros versus Joes, and also some virtual reality of just cruising through a lake. And we also like to compare that to other technologies such as virtual reality, so getting that full immersion and seeing how that differentiates from 2D with just the speaker and screen.
We take a holistic approach to examining sport and exercise psychology. So not only are we conducting research projects that use quantitative measurements and physiological measurements, but we also use qualitative. So using this mixed methods approach, we're able to conduct interviews with our participants to get this full view of what's going on within exercise and sport. This allows us to see the whole person, the whole experience, which provides deep, detailed information within the research.
My thesis is looking at the effects of mindfulness and exercise. So we have our participants come in and watch a video on Netflix about mindfulness. They get to practice it while watching the video, and then we have them transition to the rower, where they will get measures of heart rate, perceived exertion, and attention taken. And we're just trying to see if this can improve enjoyment of exercise to build physical activity habits. And we're really just trying to further that mind-body connection so that you're more in tune with yourself, you know yourself, and you can better yourself by building these physical activity habits.
Mentoring is a key component for student development, and I believe that mentoring students is a progression. So I take this developmental approach. So first time students come into the lab, they really don't have much exposure to the research process. So I mentor them through learning about the research and get them involved, and there's a lot of structure going on. Then as the student progresses, I take a step back and they start leading their own research projects. And students are critical to the success of our labs. So undergraduate students have an opportunity to get hands-on experience starting even their first year. They're working with myself as well as our fabulous graduate students. And then graduate students are able to take a role on their own thesis work and conducting research for their dissertation.
Within this lab, we are a family and a team, so we lean on each other and collaborate and learn from each other. And then furthermore, we also get to work with the other labs and professors so we can facilitate a more mixed methods approach and get really more of a holistic perspective when we're running our studies.
I personally chose this program to work with Dr. Trocchio. She used to be my mentor at my undergrad university, and after looking at a various amount of different PhD programs, I found that her and my research interests line up very well. And again, with that being so niche in terms of incorporating technology into sport and exercise, it felt like it was meant to be. So I encourage anyone who has these unique ideas of incorporating their own personal interests into the realm of exercise, sport, and physical activity to pursue this program because it gives you a great opportunity to do so.